What is up, gamers? It is Will777 JP back at it again with another one, and today is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. It is my favorite time of the year, man. From Thanksgiving all the way through December into January. I love this time of the year. First off, fall is my favorite season. Secondly, Thanksgiving, between Thanksgiving and New Year's is when I have the most time off. For example, in November, I only work the half of the month. For example, I stop working around November 18th and I will be off till December. In December, I will stop working around November 19th or between the 17th and 19th, and I'll be off till January 2nd or 3rd, I believe. So I have a lot of time off. I get to spend time with the family. I get to eat good food. I get to drink cold, delicious drinks. We get to share gifts and a lot more. And I also get to play a lot of games. I am so excited. This year I bought so many games that I need to catch up on, and I love it. So today, on this Thanksgiving Day, I was not going to make a video, but shout out to Maltez, I think is his name. I don't want to mess it up, bro, so I'm sorry if I did, but he requested I do a Will It Play With No Internet with the Dead Space remake. So I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to do a game on Thanksgiving, but Maltez recommended one. It's a day I had available in the schedule. And also, let me make this game for the gamers out there who are going to sneak off during Thanksgiving and maybe sneak into the office and play a little bit of games, or sneak into the living room, play a few games, maybe sneak into the bedroom or the whatever and play some games. Handheld, console, PC, don't matter. This is for you. So thank you guys so much for being here on this beautiful Thanksgiving Day. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and shout out to the Keep It Gaming Crew membership. You guys, with your monthly support, means the world to me. So thank you. But today, Dead Space Remake is up to bat. And I know I've been doing a lot of yapping, but hey, it's Thanksgiving, y'all. Let's be thankful. Dead Space Remake is an awesome game. So I never played the original out for, I think it was a Xbox 360 era. I never played it. And this game actually was, you know how people hype up games they played in their childhood or when they were younger, and then you play it and, you know, as an adult, and then you finally get to it and you're like, you know what, this game's okay, but it's not the beast of a game that people make it out to seem. This one, for me, it was. Now, another quick little story. This game came out in 2023, and it was either like December or January, I don't remember. What I do remember is that season, I live in a northwestern or north central part of the United States, and we get a lot of snow here, and it was a lot of heavy snow that week. And I wake up to go to work on a Thursday morning, normal time, 6 a.m. I look at my phone, my boss texted me. She said, don't even worry about coming in. Take off today, possibly tomorrow. Stay safe. I was like, what? Mind you, I'm salary, so I'm getting paid no matter what. And I felt like a kid staying home from school, bro. I immediately got up. I didn't want to go back to bed. It's like when you're up, you're up. I came downstairs, grabbed some water, walked to my collection, and I started looking. What should I play today? And I had just picked up Dead Space. I think it was a couple weeks before. I still haven't played it. Let's check it out. And 7:30, 8 in the morning, I start playing Dead Space. And wow, I am liking it. I am loving it. I spent the whole weekend playing Dead Space. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I forgot how many hours it took me, but I remember playing it the whole weekend. And it was an awesome game. And since I live in the north or central part of the United States, it gets dark here pretty quickly. So around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it's already dark. Like, it's nighttime. So this game, with everything being dark, was a vibe. So I know I'm doing a lot of yapping, y'all, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to test to see if this game will play with no internet. And I'm excited. So the back of the game lets us know that there's 50 gigs minimum. So it's going to be very interesting to see if it does play or it does not. Now, for those of you guys that are new, we do this series called Will It Play with No Internet, where I turn the the internet off the console, and we put the disc in to see if it will install and to see if we can play it. After it is done installing and we see if we can play it, I then turn the internet back on to see if there's any updates or patches or anything like that and how big that is. So let's go on ahead and move the camera on over to the TV and begin our test. Alright, y'all, so right now we are in front of the TV, in front of the console, and we are connected to the internet. And I know this because we're in the welcome screen, and it lets us know right now, here's our trophies, a couple news articles, right? Things of that nature down here, which only pop up if you're connected to the internet. Also, if you go to the PlayStation Store, everything pops up. So we can click on this game, buy it, download it, install it, because we are connected. And of course, PS Plus is up and running because we are connected to the internet. So now we're gonna go into settings. Let me change the camera angle. Oh, there it is. We're gonna go to network. We're gonna go to settings, connect to the internet, and we're gonna click on that to turn it off. So when we go back to the welcome screen, it lets us know that you're offline. PS Store, you're offline, and PS Plus, go online to discover PlayStation Plus. So we are completely disconnected. I am going to... Okay, I don't have any disc in there. I was going to eject the disc. But we're now going to go ahead and grab Dead Space Remake and stick it inside the PS5. That's what she said. And we should see a queue for copy show up on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And that will be our first kind of clue that things are going the way they should be. But we don't know for certain. And there it is. Dead Space Remake, queue for copy is started. Now let's go to downloads, and it lets us know that we have 31.103 gigs. Now, mind you, the back of the case told us that there was 50 gigs minimum, right? So it's gonna take about 20 minutes for this game to install, and then when it's done, we will be back. But also, yeah, 31 hours it took me to beat this game last time. But while this thing is installing, I want to clear up some things real quick. Even though I said this before on the channel, but I've been gaining a lot of new subscribers, so some of you guys may not have heard me say this before. So the test that we do, it's an initial test, right? But the majority of the time, if a game plays within the first few minutes, it will continue to play the whole way through. Now, there are some instances where the game is buggy or glitchy, where it may have a game-breaking bug or a glitch where you cannot continue and complete the game until you update it. Now, that is a possibility, and that does happen. But based on all the information that I've researched, and another resource is doesitplay.org. I'm a huge fan of theirs. I'm even part of their Patreon. I pay monthly to be part of that group because they do what I do, but at a much bigger scale, meaning they actually play the game from start to finish. Now, that is a heavy task. I am just one person. These dudes have a team of people that work with them to make this stuff happen. And with that being said, even they only have a few thousand games that they've tested. So keep that in mind. Even a big group of people like that, who all they do is play games to test them, to see if they play from start to finish with no internet, still only have a few thousand games because they need a lot of time and a lot of support to make that happen. But just because it does play the initial moments and you can play does not guarantee the game will play. It just means that the likelihood of being able to play with no internet is extremely, extremely high. The other thing, why do I do these tests? Why does it matter if I turn the internet on anyways? Well, one, because the internet isn't always available for people. And shout out to the boy Henry. Heck, I'm gonna put his link to his YouTube channel on the description of this video, because that's my boy. Go over there and subscribe to his channel. But Henry has internet problems all the time. At least once a month he's going with no internet, whether it's a few hours or a few days. Heck, once he went on vacation on a cruise ship, he left with no internet, he came back, he still didn't have internet. And why is that? It's not because Henry can't afford his internet. Henry does very well for himself. It's because of the location he's in. He lives in the country, so internet connection is not that good. And there's other parts of the world where they just don't have the internet connection that some places do. So that's number one. Number two, it's about ownership and preservation. I use Expedition 33 as an example all the time. Expedition 33 is a single player, narrative driven type of game. But yet they nerfed Mael, which is a character in the game. They said she was too powerful. And I'm like, why would you do that? It's a single player game. We're not competing against anybody else, right? But digitally, they can make changes to a game whenever they want. So when we talk about preservation, this is the best way of doing that. For Dead Space right now, we are at version 1.0, right? Who knows what version the game will be at in a year, or in a month, in a week, that may change things in the game. And also, what do we do when the servers go down, or when the game gets delisted? And I have another video about that in my channel. I got numerous of them, so go check them out. So there's a lot of different reasons of why physical games are important. Now, of course, I'm gonna hook up the internet and play it at the best possible updates that they have, right? But if I come home with a game and I really want to play that game, right? I work for a living, right? I work hard for my money. So all week at work, and all of a sudden a game came out that I really wanted to play, and my internet went out, and it could be a few hours a day or a few days before they fix it, or something happens where I can't afford to pay for my internet bill that week and I want to play a game in my collection. What I look like doing all this, doing all these sacrifices, and I can't even play the damn game because of the internet. That is just shitty. So people have their own reasons of why they want these games to play with no internet. It doesn't matter their reasons. It matters that the games should. Now, if there's a live service games or internet components in the game, that's a separate thing, right? If I'm playing a game that's got a single player campaign, and then it's got couch co-op or multiplayer co-op or online co-op, and it has a multiplayer component, of course I don't expect the multiplayer components to work. I don't expect online co-op to work. That's common sense, and that's not what I'm asking. What I am asking is couch co-op, please let it work. Single player campaign, let it work. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's enough yapping for now. Let's go ahead and wait for this to get done installing, and we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Bam, game is about to be done, and there it is. So once again, I know you guys just saw this, but it's been 10 minutes for me. 31.11 gigs version 1.0. Let's start this bad boy up. We're still disconnected from the internet. Let's see if it works. Epilepsy health warnings. Yeah, I don't know anybody in my life who has epilepsy. I should probably learn more about that condition and see exactly what it triggers it and stuff like that. If you know of anybody and know information about it, let me know. Alright, so here we go. We're in the main menu. So it still shows continue my old save, new game plus, load game. Let's check settings real quick. So it looks like we have the same, okay, pretty standard for settings. Alright, and the reason I check settings to make, because sometimes, or I've only seen this a couple times where the game doesn't have 100% of the settings without updates, so that's why I checked that. But let's check to see if we can even do my old save file. And it does. Look at that. Well, sort of. Because yeah, it's sort of doing the old save style, because it's like not working properly. Can't even see myself, and why am I so tall? Wow, this is weird. This is very weird. Alright, let's just back to main menu. I don't know. Accept, yeah. That's very, very weird. I've never seen that before. This is a third person game, right? Alright, let's just do a new game. Sure. Wow, that was very weird. I've never seen that before.
Isaac, it's me.
Alright, let's see if I can skip this. I don't think I
I
can.
talk to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't skip this, so let's pause the recording until we get into the gameplay mode or something like that, because I don't want you guys watching this whole thing and killing time. I already yapped a lot, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, this cutscene it's not a cutscene, but man, the intro takes forever. It's not a bad thing when you want to play the game. When I'm trying to record a video to show you guys what's up, it's taking a long time. But so far, it looks good. Everything looks really, really good. There are some little minor, like super, super duper minor visual, like little thingies that I've noticed. But nothing major at all. Like if you're not looking for it, you're not seeing it. You know, it's nothing that's gonna pop up at you. But here we go.
Shit, but better than a broken neck, or worse. Good call on the stabilizer.
Yeah, the game looks good. I mean, graphically, it looks really good. Isaac, my boy out here. You don't see him without the helmet much at all in this game. I think the beginning is the only time you see him with the helmet. I don't think he takes it off the rest of the game.
Could be worse, but not that much. And let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send him back. Everyone else, with me.
Alright, bam. Here we go. There goes that helmet. Bam. Dude, this helmet design is so badass. Do you like this helmet design, William? Or not really? Alright, here we go. We're playing. We are playing. I wish I got a gun right away. Sheesh. But why would I? I'm the repair guy.
Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Jen. You got to see her one piece.
Johnson might disagree. But you're off about the first round.
I would have meant something.
Yeah, everything is working. It's look decent. I don't see no glitches. No nothing.
No, nobody.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
When I first played this game, I was so like interested in the story and the suspense and what was happening, and yeah, it was a good time, man. Especially when I had off work and you know there's snow falling outside and I'm all by myself, and yeah, it was a good game, man. And it is a good game. And I also heard it only took EA like 2.5 years or 3 years to make this, something incredibly stupid. I think the reason they made this game was because of Schofield, since he was working on the Callisto Protocol. EA was like, hold up, we can't let Schofield make a game that's similar to Dead Space, and while we own the IP, you know what I mean? So then they went ahead and created this super quick. But yeah, man, look, I don't know how much more to tell you. We've been playing now for about 10 minutes from the time we got up to the ship till now. So I think we're good to go, man. So let's go ahead and go to the main page, close the game, and let's turn that internet back on to see if it has any updates and how big those updates are. So settings, connect to the internet, click, bam. Once we go back to the welcome screen, you'll see that all the news articles, trophies are starting to pop up because we're connected to the internet now. PlayStation Store is up and running. We can click on a game, buy it, download it, install it, and of course PS Plus, right? There it is. So let's see if there's any updates. Remember, we're in version 1.0, straight from the disc. And I'm sure there's going to be updates. Yep, there it is. So yeah, we go from version 1.0 to version 1.000.006, and it's only 1.179 gigs. So not a big update at all, guys. So this is really, really good news. So shout out to EA for publishing this game complete on disc. This is what we like as physical game collectors. This is a great example of that. But there you have it. My Yapathon is finally over. Thank you guys so much for being here. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Keep it gaming.